All right, what's up, everybody? This is going to be the first installment of how-tos. For this video, we are covering how I put myself in an X-Wing. Super fun. I hope you guys enjoy. A lot of it just stems from simple masking as well as doing a chroma color key. So if you guys have never touched After Effects before, this is a good tutorial to watch. I'm not going over extensive things in After Effects. So if you are a beginner, this is a great video to watch. So let's get started. Drop it into a new composition. So as you can see here, I filmed this in my room. You can film it wherever. I just decided to kind of mimic the angle as far as the shot goes. So first up, we're going to key out. This works. Okay. So you're going to want to click on Keylight 1.2. This is literally the best key tool on After Effects. Use a little eyedropper, select the blue, and now you see this black area over here is pretty much transparent. Go to Screen Matte and then adjust it so that the blacks are fully unwrinkled here, and then you're going to go to the clip white, which there's not a lot we can do there. Clip rollback. That's pretty much all we can do. So obviously I didn't light this correctly, so we're gonna have to do a bit more of masking than I fully intended. But not to worry. You just go over to this little masking tool, zoom in on your footage, and then you're just going to want to get a nice tight mask on everything. Last shoulder piece, just in case I move my head a lot. And there you go. I am officially chromed out. You're going to want to go back to the project, find the X-Wing, and then the smart command is S for scale. You're just going to want to scale this up as much as you possibly can. I like seeing a little bit of R2 in the footage, so I just drop this down a little bit just so that I can see my boy. And then, as you can see, I'm pretty close to being in the correct position. I'll just scale back a little bit to the point where it looks like I would be able to sit in there. Kind of there, boom. I'm doing this super rough. You guys can obviously take more time if you need. It's really up to you guys what you want to do with your masks. So here we go. Now we do the subtract, and you can see what you can do is you can adjust just to make it look a little bit more like you're in the lines. Oh man. And yeah, there you go. So you're pretty much set at this point. The video will play out. If you wanted to do a little bit more to your masks, you can do a little bit of feathering. I kind of left it at this because we're gonna add some anamorphic lens flares that kind of masks over this. Next step, you're going to want to outline this bad boy, because obviously we're not in space right now. So we're just going to do a super basic mask over here. You have that mask right there. Anything you drop in the background, say this building for example, will show up behind it. And obviously, horrible masking job. I did a little bit better in the video. It took a little bit longer, not too much longer. And so you can see that there's background moving. So with this lens flare, you drop it in on top, and then you go to blending mode, screen, and because it's a 4K object, you gotta scale it back, and then you can really position it wherever you want. So what I like to do is I'll just rotate this 180 degrees, just so that it's kind of covering the bottom section. And I'll bring this over here. So as you can see, got a little lens flare going. My computer can render. And that's pretty much the shot. After that, you kind of just add sound effects. So super basic. You can apply this to a lot of different things. The 3 elements are pretty much doing the key 1.2, blue screen over here, then adding in whatever you're putting yourself into, cropping yourself so that you fit into the space, adding background elements as well as foreground elements. But yeah, that's pretty much how I made that shot. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask on the channel regarding any of the effects. But for now, I'll be hopping off. I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for more on the channel.